Smoothly, softly, but faster than ever. We are Tony's Room Chat, the place where your voice matters. Come to join us. It's all for free.
And in today's meetup, we have Russia, Bangladesh, and Brazil. Welcome, guys.
Hello.
Hello, my dear friend, Alexandra. Long time no see.
Hi.
Oh, my goodness. It is a big pleasure having you with us today. Because today it's, please,
To-
today is
Today is
Alexandra?
Friday.
the best one, please.
Today's the best day. The best day.
Best day of the
is
week. Yes, I'm excited today because this is our fourth live streaming
Yes.
with friends, okay? Or beautiful groups, okay? Okay, Alexandra. Alexandra, please, what's
Okay.
news, my dear friend from Russia? Welcome, by the way.
I think nothing special because I've been teaching, but I had a break during the summer holidays. But again, I started again because of the new academic year.
Academic year.
No.
Wow. That's okay. Have you been teaching a lot? Or just you had this break and now you're about to restart it over
Just
again?
started, yeah, because in the summer we usually don't teach. Yeah, hello.
This is Ronnie from Bangladesh. Meet Ronnie from Bangladesh. Alexandra.
Hello everyone.
Hello, nice to meet you. Though.
Nice to meet you too.
buddy. Mhm.
It's your background. It's your background.
Background.
The books.
Yeah.
The bookshelf.
Bookshelves,
And,
background. You can
looks
choose
good.
yours. Alexander, you can enter this studio called StreamYard, and you can open your account and make your own lives, teach it online, create a new
No.
desks. You create background, beautiful. You see mine, guys? Live stream, right?
Yeah.
Live
Yeah, I have
streaming.
created
Yes, I thought it was just a shell
I created this one in the morning.
with books. Yeah.
But this one is the
Look
shell.
gorgeous,
Yeah.
Tony.
What, Ronnie? Ronnie?
It's look gorgeous. Your background looks gorgeous.
Yeah, beautiful. Yes, yeah.
Yes,
Yes,
definitely.
I love it.
Me too. I love it. And
Definitely.
let's get started, guys. We are waiting for Nazmul, my friend from Bangladesh, and other friends of mine. I think Bilal is coming, and we are
I
live now,
want to
guys. Okay.
Introduce Alexandra Pak first. If you please
Alexander
grant
Pak
me,
from
Tony.
Russia. Could you repeat, please,
Oh.
Ronnie?
Okay.
Please, you first. Ladies first, you know.
Introduction. I think.
Yeah. Could you please, Ronnie, introduce yourself
Yes,
for the
just,
team?
my
for
name is
Alexander Pak?
Alexandra. I'm from Russia. Yes, I'm from Russia, and I work as an English teacher for the last 4 years, maybe 5 years. Just can't remember that.
That's okay.
How about you?
Yes. I'm
Ronnie?
Ronnie
Okay.
Islam. Yes, I'm Ronnie Islam. I'm from Bangladesh. I'm full-time student. I'm studying in university, National University, and my major is management. And I'm English lover. I really like to have a live or meeting with Tony. You know, I was in somewhere meeting about my hostel, and I just take leave of absence just because of joining with you people. You know, I feel really amazing now, really great. And nice to meet you. And you know, I had a wish to make a friendship and meet with Russian people. I really like you people from Russia, you know.
Russian?
Nice
Why?
to meet you.
Russians.
Russians, they are.
Nice to meet you too.
they
Why?
are fabulous.
Why do you want to meet Russians?
Because they are fabulous.
Russian
They are
people.
fabulous, Alexander Pak. I have lots of friends in Russia, okay? They are
Yes.
fabulous, nice persons. Guys, by the way,
Yes.
let me say something, okay? Just a moment, please. I have many friends in Russia, and in the morning I was thinking about to bring to this group my friend She lives in Kursk, okay, and she'll be giving me a hand by moderator, okay, in this group, okay, which is fantastic, guys, because right now we are not anymore. Stick in mind, please, Ronnie, for your very next videos, okay? We are not talking about anymore about grammar stuff, learning English. We are now English lovers, almost native speakers, okay? Stick it in mind, okay? This is the best, the
Yeah.
best opportunity to people to develop themselves. I've already told you this, okay? And from now on, guys, don't think about, oh, today I'll learn more English with Tony. No, no, no. I'm not an English teacher. By the way, Alexander is an English teacher, okay? But guys, improve
Oh,
yourself, right? Improve yourself right now by using all the technology in your favor, okay? All the grammar that you have learned so far and put them in practice, okay? We are not talking anymore about
yeah.
learning English. We are just speaking English, okay? Go, Alexander, please. Why Russians?
Yes, why? Just I'm curious about it. Why Russian? Why Russians?
Ronnie?
Okay, I just yeah. Okay,
Ronnie?
let me say
Mm-hmm.
yes. Am I audible now?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Today you are quite good.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, in this world oh, there are 4 or 5 kinds of big country, and they are really really economical developed, and they have every single strength for facing any kind of like unfortunate issues. Okay, so usually from my country in Bangladesh, people like
Mm.
to settle in America, and they love to make friendships or love to spend time with American people, or they want to settle in America. But I don't like to American people, and I actually like to Putin.
Don't be
He
like
has
that,
really
dude.
strong.
Mm.
Yes, he has a strength. He has a strength, and he loves people. And American people, American agenda is really I don't like. And they are very big. They have all the support.
Ronnie is having problem. But Ronnie, let me say, okay, I think you shouldn't say this. I don't like American, but guys, the world is big, okay? We have to love everybody, all the nations. I mean, okay? Because, for example, I have lots of friends in Russia. I have many friends in Ukraine. It's not a problem. United States, Australia, UK. For me, it's not a problem, man. Okay, at all. Let's present Nazmul, my friend from Bangladesh. Nazmul, introduce yourself, please. Nazmul,
Yeah, this is Nazmul.
could you please mute yourself, Alexander and Ronnie, please? Now I'd like to talk with Nazmul. Nazmul,
So
Nazmul.
can you hear me?
But yes, just a little bit, but it's failing your sounds. Okay,
Okay.
you need headsets, bro.
But my sound is okay.
It's okay, yeah. The sound is better now.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we lost him. No, we lost Ronnie now. Okay, go, Nazmul. Please introduce yourself. This is Alexander Peck, my friend from Russia. I think you guys have met yet, yes?
I met with her a long time
Okay.
ago, maybe 2 or 3, maybe 1.5 years ago or 2 years ago.
Mm,
And the
mhm.
chat box or in the fluency committee member, I think so.
Yeah, in chat box, I think. Yeah.
So this is my introduce. This is
Mhm.
Najmul from Bangladesh. Now I am doing a job as a banker. This is Standard Chartered Bank in Bangladesh operations. Yeah, that's it. But long time no see with Tony. This is pleasure too. After a long time, I'm joining with you.
Mhm. Nazmul, could you please remove your background because you need light?
Yeah, I'm trying.
Go to the settings right now and you can switch it off the background because you need some spot like me, for example. I have a spot in here
Yeah,
and a
yeah.
window
Mhm.
open. Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. Okay, what's new, Nazmul, in Bangla?
I can't understand what's new. That means
What's new in Bangla? Do you have any news to share with us in the group? Please, feel free.
okay.
Have you been studying a lot, or have you been teaching a lot, or have you been working a
No,
lot? Like,
nowadays I'm just concentrated with my job. So I have to work a lot as a new member, as a first time as a banker. So
Mhm.
I have to spend in my office like 9 hours, 10 hours a day.
All right. Are you alcoholic, bro, Nazmul?
No, I don't like this. I didn't take any time.
Mhm.
Mm. You know, Bangladesh as a Muslim country, we are not used to take alcohol.
No, I mean workaholic. Okay. Do you know about this term workaholic, bro? Don't you?
No, don't.
Okay, Alexander Peck will explain for you about this term. Okay, Alexander, feel free, please. Mute yourself, please, Nazmul.
Yeah, sure.
Alcohol, if I'm
Workaholic. Okay.
mistaken, alcoholic. Do you mean that?
The term workaholic.
Just
Workaholic, guys, that means people who love working, no matter if it's Sunday, Saturday, on vacation, and etc. They are workaholic. They never stop working. You know, they work at night, in the morning, 24/7. This is workaholic.
okay.
This is called workaholic, like addiction. Yeah, the reason I'm asking you, Nazmul, are you
Addiction.
in
Yeah,
work? You know, go.
nowadays I'm alcoholic.
Oh, repeat, please. Nowadays, you are workaholic.
Alcoholic, yeah. Yeah. It's like the 24/7 service center.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Okay, but we have a guy in here, Ronnie. He's not an alcoholic and also alcoholic man. No. Yeah, Ronnie. Ronnie, do you consider yourself like a workaholic, bro?
Yeah, yes. I get used to some activities. I'm full-time student, and beside my study, I used to do my tuition. And recently, I have started my spoken English course for
Mhm.
kids. And yeah, these sort of things I do in my free time or after my study time. I have to participate in my class, and after finishing my class, I get used to it. This kind of things. So
Mhm.
I can consider myself as alcoholic. I get in so much time to spend with my friends. I get in so much time to hang out with my friends, special
Mhm.
one. So I can say you that I considers myself as alcoholic. But I didn't hear this word before you talking, and you make
Mm.
this show really, really interesting about explaining these terms. Thank you. Thank you for
Mhm. People,
explaining this.
people super addicted to work. Okay, and work every single day. Working on Saturdays, no matter the day. If it's raining, cats and dog, they are working. And sometimes
Yes.
people
Yes.
don't take a break for a vacation. Problems
Yeah.
could come. Problems could come up after with health. Okay,
Yes.
Alexandra, could you please lead the conversation, please, Alexandra? Feel free, Alexandra, to ask questions. Nazmul and Ronnie, while we are waiting for others, okay? Let me manage some messages here. Go, Alexandra,
Ronnie,
please.
I think you have a good English.
Who?
Thank you.
What do you need to what do you need to say?
Okay.
This
I was saying about your country.
Uh-huh.
I'm really sorry for my disconnections. You know,
Mhm.
there are many reasons to like your country, Russia. You know, I have realized myself
right.
that America America, Russia, China, Brazil, and India recently growing up their economy. Okay, so actually the people around the world, they attract by American people, American environment, American facilities. But if I see them, their economical conditions, their economical growing step or economical way, how could they improve or developing their economy? That is, I think, just selling their weapon, right? Ultimately, they are selling weapon in any kinds of war, and I don't like this. On the other hand, Russia, they are doing great. They are sending some foods to Africa without any cost, and yeah, and they never, they never accuse, they never do any unacceptable activities with Muslim. How could I know from my observations? Well, that's why. And Russia is a very, very supporting country for us, like Bangladesh. They have supported in our liberation war. You may know that we have passed our liberation war with Pakistan, the present country, Pakistan. And it was really, really so terrible time for us. And that time, America supported Pakistan. On the other hand, Russia, India supported us. From this point of view, I like your country, Russia. That's it. That's from my side. That's my observation. You may like other countries. It's Tony may like other
Okay,
country. Nazmul bhai, nice
this
to
is
meet
your
you.
point of view. This is your point
Yeah.
of view. Okay, I think we have to respect all point of views against, for example, this nation, the other nation. Okay, all the nations, they are quite important for the economy in the entire world. For example, Brazil, we do export everything for this entire world. Okay, we are not here to criticize Americans, Russians, even Ukrainians, though they are having problems. Alexander knows about this. Though they are having problems, we had to pray for them, bro. For example,
Yeah.
not criticizing the economy of the United States, of the Russian, China, and everything. Okay, we are we are humans. We are just one brotherhood, bro. We are just one brotherhood, no matter the place you live
Yeah.
in. Remember when I said this? Remember when I said this? We are not prejudiced. We are not prejudiced. We don't discuss about politics of this country against others. The war is your fault. No, the war is the everybody fault. Okay, everybody's fault.
Yes.
Sometimes, yeah. The main problem of the mankind, bro, it is because they don't agree in certain types of ideas or commerces or governments and everything. All right, Alexander? Do you agree, Alexander?
Yes, I think it's everybody's fault in this situation.
Because of selfishness, the greed, bro, the greed and selfishness puts sometimes people in war, in disagreement because of this. For example, religion could not be the main process in the whole world because many people confuse religion with commerce, okay, with slavery, which is not true, okay, it's not good for people. We need freedom for everybody, okay, right?
Yeah. I agree with you. We don't
All right.
want actually war. We want peace in this world.
Yeah. Because we are a brotherhood, bro. We have no limits to speak. Nowadays, we can speak with Bangladesh, India, China, if they permit. Okay, Russia. We have Russians in so many places. We have lots of Russians living in Brazil, but we never blamed our friends in Russia because of this war. Okay, and nor
No.
Ukraine. Okay. For example, I don't criticize my American friends because I have lots of friends there. Okay. Americans, they are great too. Brazil are great too. Though we have problems,
If-
everybody has problems. Okay.
Yes.
I think we have to get along with everyone. Okay. Alexander, please.
Yeah.
Alexander, please. Lead the conversation, Alexandra.
Just a moment, yes. Nick, yes, you're right, because obviously this situation looks so strange for me and for most people from different countries. I mean, the situation between Russia and Ukraine at the moment, but this topic is quite difficult to discuss because there are a lot of people who agree with the war, who doesn't agree. That's just something I just can't understand why people keep talking about it. That everywhere on social media, on the streets, I can hear it all the time on the news. Yeah. How about you, Tony? What's news with you?
I
Yeah.
think I have good news
Yes,
for you guys. I have good news for you. Okay, we are in development. Of course, we are a
Yes.
huge country. We receive people from every piece of this world. Okay, we have people from India. We receive them well.
Well,
Russians, Ukrainian refugees. Okay, we are a huge nation. We have good news for you guys. If you one day you decided to move to Brazil, you are welcome. More than welcome. All you have to do is just to learn Portuguese, our mother tongue, and get a new job. All right. Get
It's
a new
really
house.
tough for me.
Portuguese, they have
Uh-huh.
have
Please,
to
Alexandra.
they have to need to learn Portuguese.
Portuguese,
They
yes.
have to
People in
learn
Brazil.
Portuguese.
Yeah.
Oh wow, I did.
Learn Portuguese, guys, because we in Brazil
Okay.
people mostly ask, guys, how many languages do you speak in Brazil? Just one, guys. We are the unique country in
one.
this whole world that speaks just one language, which is Portuguese. Okay. If you if
In this case, Russia is unique
Russian,
because in Russia we
gaps.
T-
Okay, just
I think 24 official languages because Russia has 80 at the moment, maybe more. But I think 89 sub regions, and in some regions we have two official languages. That's which I didn't know, but when I started helping Russian learners, I was impressed how many languages we have here in Russia. But a lot of people nowadays want to study Russian. I don't know why. I have a lot of friends
even
from
Brazilian.
different countries, but a friend from Brazil, he wants to speak Russian.
Alexandra, I have watched many videos from Russians. They are coming to Brazil to live in here because they love Brazil, because of the climate, because our temperature,
The climate.
the climates and the beaches and everything. Okay, the tourist places that we have in here, and I have watched many videos. They are quite good enough speaking Portuguese, which I found amazing. Okay, Russians can easy learn Portuguese. I don't know why. I don't know what's the reason, because they have beautiful
I can tell you
accents.
why.
Please.
I know why, because someone told me that Russian and Portuguese is similar,
Oh,
which means that you can easily study Russian as well. Because I have some friends who study Portuguese. Portuguese. They told me that yes, it's quite easy, especially the pronunciation of it. But I was trying. Yes, it's quite easy.
but I have my friends in Russia. One time I asked her, Olga, her name is Olga. Olga, could you please teach me some Russian? And by the time she told me to repeat certain words, I couldn't understand because I don't think I can learn Russian easily. I think it's not Tony's case,
It's,
yes.
it's just it's just you thought about it. But I know a lot. I know some people from Brazil who can speak Russian as
Yeah.
well. Well,
I know a boy.
very
A little
good.
boy. I know a little boy on YouTube. This guy has a channel on YouTube. This guy speaks perfectly your language, Alexandra. Perfectly Russian. Yeah. I was watching some
Maybe I know
interviews.
that. No.
I was watching some interviews of this guy, and by the time he entered the room speaking Russian, the ladies were like, the ladies went like, "Wow, you know how to speak Russian? Oh, you are great. Where are you from? Brazil. Wow, Brazil. They love Brazil. Russian people love Brazil, guys. I don't know why. Because of the beaches, yes, Alexander.
Yes, we do. We do love Brazil.
Big
Yes.
country.
At the
big
moment,
country,
it's one
yeah.
of
People,
the
American,
most beautiful countries.
American,
Yes.
they love coming to Brazil to live. Living abroad, for example, 1 year, 2 years. It depends on the job they have. And Portuguese, Argentinos. I know from Bangladesh. Do you have guys from Bangladesh in Brazil, Nazmul? Live in Brazil? From Bangla? I never heard before.
I think a few or no more.
We have from Poland. We have Lithuanian people living here.
But directly from Bangladesh, any person can't live in Brazil, or they can't migrate any kind of opportunity from Bangladesh. They have to different ways, like as a business person or another country immigrated citizenship, then he or she can be immigrated in the Brazil, as my knowledge.
All right. Nazmul, sorry,
Yeah.
Ronnie, want to say something more, Ronnie? Let's give opportunity to Ronnie. Ronnie, please.
What's your question about, buddy? Bangladeshis people.
Bangladesh people live in Brazil. I don't think you have lots of people, right? Like Nazmul said, but
Actually-
you are able to. Okay, I think you are able to.
Actually, Bangladeshis people lives around the world. You know, our country is small, but our people is huge. You know, so that's why I can assure you that lots of people for job purpose or their business purpose. I think lots of people lives in Brazil. My opinion, and I can give you assure. You know. Yes, and around the world, around the world, because our people is huge, you know. That's
think so,
why
yeah.
I think lots of people, as Indian people can live there in your country, so why not Bengali people? So
Yes.
they are talking their language somehow. We can also talk. So you know, I think
By
lots
the
of
way,
people
guys, we have.
live in our country.
By the way, guys. Sorry. Okay. Sorry. By the way, we have restaurants from Indians.
So I have
guys,
some questions
Mexican.
to Alexandra.
Okay, go on. Go on.
Yes.
Keep on talking, please. I will pick some water.
Tobias just can't hear your question. Could you say it again?
Yeah.
Again,
Okay. I have some very common questions. Actually, I usually ask to people when I meet. Okay. So as you are saying that you are a teacher, so I
Okay.
have some questions. English teacher. So I have some
Okay,
questions
let's-
for you.
Okay.
So actually, what's your opinion? What's your opinion? How could we develop ourselves for English speaker? And what's the major way
Just
by
if you
following?
want,
Actually, what's your opinion?
it depends what you improve. If you want to improve it in general, you just need to practice it. Just it's simple, but it's up to you. The example,
Let
if you
me
want to improve your accent or pronunciation, yes, you need to work on it. Yeah.
yeah.
Working on it.
Let
Working on
me
it.
share some things.
Mm.
Let me share something what actually going on in our country. Actually, who's our English coach actually deliver and doing for making their students fluent in English, right? So in our country, most of the English coaches are the institutions who are serving to the people for developing their spoken English. First of all, they focus on grammar, and then they focus on accent, and they give some sheets, some notes for memorizing. Okay, and as a result, I have seen that most of the students cannot learn spoken English. So do you really follow these kind of things, or do you suggest like this kind of things for developing our spoken English? What's your opinion? And
I think in Russia we have the same situation at the moment because especially as in schools, our teachers focus on the grammar. They're doing some tasks from the book, but I think personally it doesn't help. It doesn't work in this case because for me personally the language is communication, not. For
yeah.
example, when you studied your language, your native language, how did you study it? You didn't know grammar. You just talk. You just try to repeat after your parents. The same idea it should be done with English or any language you want to study, because obviously you have grammar and you have not speaking skills, let's say. But the common problem I can see on the internet, on social media, that is people want to improve the spoken English, but they have no idea how to do that.
Yeah, I'm happening in our country. No? And what
From
about
different
accent?
countries,
What do you think?
here in Russia. Accent.
For making good communication, is it
Accent
necessary
is a
or
result
is
of your
it must?
pronunciation. I
Ronnie,
would say it's up to you. If you want to speak
Ronnie.
clearly, you need to follow
Mhm.
the pronunciation.
Ronnie, I have a question for you, bro.
Okay, thank you.
What prevents people in Bangla be fluent in English? They have too much expensive courses, English school, I mean, or because people don't like English as a second language, or something. Ronnie, we lost Ronnie.
I can
I
get
think we
you.
lo-
Could you please repeat? Could you please repeat?
Okay, I have a question for Bangladesh. Okay, in this case, Ronnie from Bangladesh, you are representing Bangladesh right now. What prevents people in Bangladesh
Nazrul Bhai
being
also.
fluent in English? Hmm? Repeat, blow.
Yes.
Can I ask
Yes,
again?
yes, please. I'm really sorry. Yes,
Okay,
please,
because you are
please.
having
I'd
problem.
be very happy if you ask me again.
You are having problem connection. Okay, let me ask you
Please
again. Okay, what prevents
go ahead, Tony.
people in Bangladesh? What prevents what? Can you hear? You're having problem. You're having problem. Connection
Sorry.
problem. You cannot hear, yes, Ronnie. I think Ronnie is having some gaps. It's cracking. Nazmul, Nazmul, could
Yeah,
you
yeah.
please
Yes.
respond this
Yeah.
question? Could you please respond this question? What prevents people in Bangladesh being fluent in English? Uh, it's because they are having lots of schools, English schools, it's too much expensive, or people don't like English as a second language or something, something. This was my
Yeah,
question.
yeah, you are right. Here, English medium schools is very expensive. Anyone can't admit the English medium school who are very rich people or who have a lots of money. Only that class of that standard or that class of family members engage their children to teach from the English medium schools. I think
All right.
it's 90%, 90% people or 90% students who teach from the public school. Okay,
Mm,
and
I-
that's the public schools is always the second language is in English, and as a native language is the Bangla. So most of the teachers they can't expert to teach the English, how to pronounce a word or any types of English language. They are not in the expert.
I got it.
Mhm.
Ronnie, are you able to talk right now, bro?
Yes, I'm able to talk right now.
What's your opinion about
Yeah,
this,
it's
please?
definitely hmm, actually for learning spoken English. It's really challenging for Bangladeshis people, for for kids, for kids mainly. We have lots of opportunity to learn spoken English from through YouTube. We can learn spoken English, but the problem is who instructed us for learning our spoken English. They are really old fashioned. Most of the English classes who lead the class, they are quite older, and they are not actually introduced with the modern technique how to learn spoken English very naturally, automatically. Okay, so that's the problem. As a result, the students who are admitted those kind of institutions, they are failing to learning spoken English. And on the other hand, the institution, it's the true picture I'm sharing with you. The institutions who are serving spoken English, service, they actually look this is a business platform. This is not actually educational servicing point from where student can take lots of knowledge, student can grab lots of knowledge, you know and that's the matter, and that's why I think most of the student, they are failing to learn spoken English. Okay, if you see the Indian people, then you could understand the real picture.
Okay.
You,
Alexander,
if you
please.
see Indian people, yes,
Hmm. Okay, say it.
it's
Say it.
costly too. Yeah, it's really costly.
Okay. What about rations, Alexandra?
In Russia, it's a big problem. Most of us cannot speak English at all. They know grammar, they know a lot of phrases, but they cannot speak. For example, I have some friends here in Russia. I met them on the internet, let's say, but they focus on grammar. One of them focus on grammar too much. He keeps asking me question about English grammar, why do we use these tense or etc. But the problem is just they try to know everything about English grammar, but they don't focus on speaking skills. I would say, but I don't know why. But in Spain, we have this problem at schools, universities, language schools. It was my personal experience as well when I attended English classes at a language school. I think the main problem is just our teachers. Maybe they don't want to teach us spoken English because maybe, or just they have no idea how to teach English. I mean, in general, because I've seen a lot of Russian speaking teachers on YouTube. They focus. They sometimes they tell us about spoken English, but most of them try to focus on grammar. For example, I think I watched a video or maybe on Instagram or just something. The lady from this video, she told us just grammar is important. Yes, maybe it's important because it's the basic of the language, but you don't need to learn advanced grammar in order to have a conversation, because you will be improved. You will improve the just practicing by practicing the language. It's my personal opinion, you know.
I want to hear something from Mr. Tony. Would you please share your idea about your country and how could
I was waiting for Alexander Dunn the speech. Then I will enter in with my. In Brazil, works the same like Russians, guys. They love studying grammar. Okay, so many people they pass the whole life studying grammar, but never achieve this goal. Okay, which is being fluent in English. Okay, not just grammar. We have to start grammar, of course, because of the basis of the language. Every language, okay, it is required. But once, guys, you start learning grammar and learned grammar, you know everything about grammar. It is time to go furthermore, okay, which is practicing speaking skills. I've already told you this, guys. Without practice, you can't go anywhere. Yeah, we are like Russians. They love studying grammar.
Yes.
They pay lots of amount of money to speak in English, but it's not because you are paying to learn English because you'll be fluent in English. No, it's not the case. Okay, depends on you. Everything depends on you. Okay, you have vocabularies, you have grammar, you have all the stuff. Why you are waiting for? Okay, start communication. Need to start communicating. Okay, that's what I mean. Yeah. Okay, now we are understanding each other,
French
guys.
from different parts of the English-speaking countries.
Yeah.
For example, I'm reading a book. Grammar sometimes the grammar is different from standard English, which we learn at schools because of the environment, because of it's called dialect.
Alexander is having problem. Alexandra, you done?
Me?
You done?
No.
I think you have some gap. Okay.
Yes,
Okay, guys. Now that we are
maybe because I don't know.
yeah,
I can-
no, it's okay. So now that we are, everybody now knows grammar. Everybody now knows how to speak in English. Go for it. Okay. Let's not talk anymore about grammar, guys. Just speak in English. From now on, just speak in English, okay? Alexander, I would like to invite to our group, okay, more times, okay? Feel free to join us. And Ronnie, please,
Okay.
next video, could you please make another video for the group, bro? But not speaking about grammar, English stuff, just speaking in English. Okay,
Which
for
one? Which
just a moment, Alexander. Let me explain to Ronnie. Ronnie,
which group?
Me,
Okay.
me.
our group in here, okay? Our group in here. Okay, Alexander.
Actually,
I will keep you tuned, okay, Alexander? Don't worry. I will invite every single day if you want. Okay? Don't worry. We have a small group in here which is no limits to speak in English, okay? Besides,
yeah,
our,
it's.
Mhm. Go.
I think, Tony, you are doing really fabulous activities. You know, you bring us in your senior sometime Zoom meeting. It's really beneficial, helpful,
Yes.
worthwhile for communications, for develop our communication skill, not language skill. You know, you may know language very well, but you cannot make good communication. It's my observation. Yeah,
Mhm.
it's
All right.
my observation.
Could you repeat, Ronnie, please? Could you repeat, please?
Okay,
Re-
you may
okay.
know language, you may know any language, but you cannot make good communications. Right?
Yes.
Communication is really different things. It requires
Yes.
something like about listening
Hmm.
opposite party, like your gesture, your posture, like how I give you value whenever you are talking. So I think this
Hmm.
kind of things require for making good communication. And if you don't assure this, then you will never make a good communication. Though if you know
Yeah.
language, it's my
Yes.
observation, you know.
No, that's okay.
Buddy,
I got you. I got it all. Yeah, I got it
and
all. And you're right, Ronnie. You are right. For example, to know more about communication, guys, it needs to you improve yourself firstly, okay? Then you start to communicate with people. They will be involved, okay, around the topic, diving in inside the topic, okay, and then we can go flowing like a river, smoothly, softly. Okay, sometimes faster, sometimes don't, but the main purpose it was reached. Okay, it was set up. Okay, guys, we lost
I
we lost
want,
Nazmul.
yes, I
We
want
lost
to add
Nazmul.
something with you.
Mhm. Please, could you add something because I am about to finish, please?
Okay. So another main crucial things that most of the time, whenever we ready to communicate with anyone else's, and for speaking in English, we may forget that terms, what we actually want to share or talk with anyone. It also
Hmm.
normal. You know, sometimes want to express something, but we get in that terms. You know, Tony, sometimes it
Hmm.
happens both you, me, and everyone. I think it's normal.
It's
Yeah.
normal, bro. It's normal.
And
Alexandra, your final words, please. I have to go, guys. I need to attend
Yeah, I
person.
think it happens not only in the second language. It happens in your native language. For example, 2 days ago, I had a situation when I got some Russian words just because we're all people. We all have some emotions, problems, and some thoughts in our mind, and that's
Yes.
all.
Yeah.
It's common to forget some
And
phrases
sometimes you
even
are fed up. Yeah.
in the language you speak from the birth.
All right. Sometimes you are fed up and then you start to communicate bad. Okay. Thanks so much, guys. It is time to finish this beautiful live.
Thank you.
Okay. Keep in touch for more. Bye bye, Ronnie. Bye bye, Alexander. Thanks for
you,
coming one more time.
you
Bye
are
bye, guys. I gotta
you are
go, Ronnie.
welcome.